pretty much of a goody good shoe. I don't like getting in trouble nor do I like getting my friends into it. I hate going against the rules, and I do anything to be number one. In fact, as a kid, whenever my friends would go into the grade 5-year field, I would stay behind because I was that scared of getting in trouble because I'm a baby, and I still am. I still don't like getting in trouble, and I like being things fair. Now, this story is going to be completely different than that. Hello, people, some peoples that do not exist. This is the story of how 7-year-old me sort of, kind of, not really started a fight. Now, before I say anything, yes, I'm okay. This happened a long time ago, and I didn't really get in trouble. When me and my parents look back at it, we just laugh it off and chuckle about it. And, well, maybe that's just me. My parents were, like, very shocked at the moment whenever that happened, but, now it's okay. Everything's fine now. And nothing really big happened after that. So, let's get started. Like any other cliche story, it was a normal day. We were coming after recess like any other class, lining up, when these two boys came up to me. No, I didn't really care about these boys, like at all. So, I didn't expect much. So, let's call them Tom and Jerry. Yes, as a joke, because that was the first two pair that came in mind. They were really annoying, and they just started bugging me for absolutely no reason. I, for one, had no idea what to do. I was just standing there like, bro, can you stop it? I don't like it. Go piss off some other person, because I generally do not care about you. They didn't stop bugging me. They bugged me even more. They were like, I don't really remember what they said, but they bugged me a lot. I was getting pissed, like any other normal person would. I mean, if a bunch of random boys came up to you and started blabbering and annoying you, you would be pissed too, wouldn't you? Now, with everything my life is, which is mostly cartoons and mango juice, I guess, Dora the Explorer, I had a genius idea. I'm not sure if they triggered me to do it or I did it myself. So, what exactly happened, you may be asking? Well, I kicked poor Tom in the crotch. Yes. I guess all the cartoons I've been watching, I figured out where the weak spot of boys are. I'm a female. I am a little girl, didn't know any crap, and I still kicked him there. I'm not sure if I punched him or kicked him, but most likely kicked him because, I don't know, it feels more right to me. Tom, thinking he's a big, strong, big boy, whatever his dad says crap, says, I know, that didn't hurt. Tom, who the hell are you fooling? Have you ever watched the cartoon shows? The boys go, bah! Maybe he had none. Anyways, apparently he fooled me because I believed him. Like, that was one of my points. Whenever they came up to me and like were talking about like what I did, blah 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 blah. From this forward, I don't really remember much. I'm not sure if I started a fight or if it was just like that. I don't really remember how my teacher got notified or anything like that because this happened like more than 5 years ago. Again, I was like 7. And, that's a long time ago. So, let's do a little thing I like to call time skip. Maybe a few hours, maybe a few days, and maybe a few years. Okay, that's a joke. It's not a few years. Now, before I enter into this part, my memory's a bit foggy around here. It's been like 5 years, so yeah. So I'll take this part with a grain of salt. It might be a little bit off of how it actually was. So, whenever we were supposed to tell our sides of the story, explain what happened, apparently, according to the boys, they were playing a game with me. You could tell I was pissed at the time, and I still am. Like, really? Is that the best excuse you could come up with? A game? I don't understand why the principal didn't really believe me. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't want to deal with me anymore. But the fact that the boys' stories were exactly the same doesn't raise an eyebrow. I don't know. Anyways, nothing much happened in my case. Nothing else happened to me. I didn't really get in trouble other than me feeling an insane amount of guilt, which, a normal little kid would. If they got in trouble and they never get in trouble, they would feel an insane amount of guilt. That's a normal thing. But in my parents' side, it was completely different. You see, my parents, they thought the boys hit me, which was completely different. I was the one who hit the boys. In fact, my dad described of how he talked to the principal is I gave my S word to him. Which is funny because he swore in front of me, which he never really does. So, Anyways, that was my silly, funny, tiny little story about how I sort of did that. I hope you enjoyed. If you ever are gonna have children of yourselves, don't let them watch Tea Times Go. They're gonna end up just like me. Please don't. I hit my dad. I hit some other people. It's not a good idea. And also, dear boys, I know, the thing I did wasn't the nicest, but if you're being completely honest, you two are a bunch of bumblebees. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great day. See you. Like any other cliche story, oh my god. Enter into this part, I just want to say my foggy's a bit foggy, so take a grain. Take this part.